Okay, welcome back. In this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to set your own templates up and how to create your own layouts. So if there's colors or anything like that that you don't like on the chart, I'm going to show you how to change everything right here in this video to a color that may be suitable for you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, in the last video, this is the setup you saw me make up right here by setting the insider code template alongside the FXDB template. Okay. Now, let's say that maybe you want to keep the FXDB template there, but you want to add the hourly chart and the daily chart over here. Well, that's not a problem. Just come right back up here to our market watch window, click on that button, and we'll just open two more charts. Just right click in there once again, select chart window. Okay. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to apply the insider code template again. Now, let's say, okay, before I do that, let's say you don't like this. Like, these are my colors, but you may not like that. So the easiest way just to change it is just to right click and click on properties. If you like the black and white like Mac does, just come in here, make sure that you have the colors tab checked and select it. And then come in here and click on black and white. And then click on OK. If you got stuff on the chart like horizontal lines and stuff like that, like I had, just double click on them and then hit delete and they'll disappear on the line. Okay. Now, anything goes when it comes to setting up your layout. Anything. Okay. Let's say if you like this template, let's save the template, right click in the chart, come down, select template, and then click on save template. Name it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it white inside code. Okay. Now it's easy for me to apply that template to the other charts. Just come and right click in that area, come down to template and select that template, which is right there. Easy to do, easy to do. Okay. So let's say that, okay, I want to see all three of these and keep the FXDB template open. Can I do that? Absolutely. You bet I can. All I would need to do is, now let me show you this. Let me back up a minute. Let me show you this just in case you have it maximized like this. And you're saying, oh, I can't find the other things. Well, the easiest thing to do is just come right over here to the minimize button. Just click on that. And now you can move the charts around. Okay. So you can see all the other charts. See? Now, all you would need to do, since they're all minimized, just come to the edge of the chart. And when you see the arrow change on the chart, just like that, now it means you can left click and hold and drag it and resize it like that. So I may put my FXDB template right here, and then I can come in here and resize all the other templates. So I may put my hourly, my 4 hour, my daily. Well, I don't have a time frame set yet. Let me do that. Let's get them all in order first. See how easy that is? Now, if I want to select the chart, I just click on it and highlight it. And this will be my daily chart. So I come right up here in this area, select daily, and there's my daily chart. I need to get this stuff off the chart. And this will be my 4 hour chart. I just click on that chart, highlight it, come back up here and select 4 hour. And this will be my hourly chart, which it already is. And now I got some room. I can drag this back over right there. So now I got a perspective of the market on all these time frames, so that if I get a signal over here, I can see if I'm running into potential resistance, or I can see if there's hardly no support or resistance, if it's breaking a major area of support and resistance, and if I can let the trade breathe a little bit. Now, if you find that when you try and set it up that the chart is like all the way back at a certain date or something like that, one of the easiest ways to keep your chart current is just to right click in that area, come down and click on properties, and then come to this tab right here that says common. Click on that and then click on chart auto scroll right there. And it will keep the chart current, making sure that you're staying at the current price of the market. Now that can get a little irritating if you're trying to study and you're trying to pull back. If you try and do that, after about 3 seconds, it'll automatically snap you right back to where the current price is on the market right there. Okay. Now that's one way to do it. That's really kind of getting into it yourself, doing it yourself. But let's say maybe you don't want to go through all that. Well, this is a setup that I would probably use. because I want the FXDB template to be right there where I can see it. But at the same time though, I want to give this one more room because this is the one I'm taking my signals off of. So this is a setup that I would use. Okay. Now, if you don't want to go through all of that, just once again, you can come right up here to the window menu and click on tile horizontally, tile vertically, or even cascade. Okay. So here, let's do this. Let's click on tile horizontally and see what happens. Okay. Now we got all our charts like that. That may work better for you. You may like that. That's totally fine. Or you come back up here, click on tile vertically, and you kind of get the same thing there. Just depending on the size, depending on how many windows you got open, I'll resize them a little bit to see if it'll do it differently. Okay, it'll still set it up like that. You may not like that. You may want to keep them all long like that. Just resize them however you want to do it. There's no right or wrong way. What matters is what looks good to you, how it makes you feel comfortable trading. So you may have to go through this a couple of times to see whether or not you like something or you don't. See how simple that is? Just drag them around, move them around, just like that. I can see right there. I can see here. I mean, there's no right or wrong way. If you want to, come right back up to window, click on cascade. Okay, now you got them all like that. You just click on the one you want to see. It's no right or wrong way. That's pretty much how you set your layout. You can set your layout up however you want to. Now, let me show you this just in case you want to come in and change colors. Even if you want to do it on the FXDB template, come right back in, right click in the chart, click on properties, and maybe you don't like the background. Maybe you want to make the background gray. So over here in this area right here is where you change all your colors, and you'll see a preview of it in this area. Okay. So one of the templates I like to mess around with is to have a solid gray background. If I don't like any of these colors in here, I can come right down here and click on custom and select the one that I want. And right here in this box down here, I can see what I'm getting just by adjusting the level or the slider over here. So I'm gonna make it just a little bit darker. Click on OK. Okay. So now I may not like those candles, so I can come over here and change the candles. Okay. For my bull candle, I may want to have it green. Bull reminds me of going up. Bear reminds me of going down. So I may want to select red for bear. Right? Oh, that's violet. Wow. Okay, there we go. Bear for red. For my up candle, I may want to leave it at green, or I can put a black outline around it. I can do the same thing for my down candle. So that's what I'm getting when I get in there. I can see it just like that. And just click on OK. If I want to change the foreground, the background, anything, everything is right there. I can do whatever I want. And click on OK. And okay, that may be a little too much. Maybe we'll adjust it a little bit more, make it a little bit more darker. Okay, you can do that. You can change the colors for the indicators if you want. Like I have a T meter right here, right click on the indicator, or just come in, right click in the chart, click on indicators list, do the same thing, click on that, click on edit. And I may want to change the line to, I don't know, light blue. Click on OK. Click close. And there we go. So that's pretty much how you make your own templates, your own layouts. Once you have something that you like, if you like this template, you may not like it. It looks kind of like a sick Spider-Man or something. I don't know. Just right click on the area once again, right click in the chart, select template, click on save template, name it whatever you want. In this area right here, click on save. Here, let's name this Spider-Man. How about that? Okay, and now I can go and change that. I can add that template to any chart. Come right in the next chart, click on template, right click, come right in the next chart, right click, select template, select Spider-Man, and there you go. Last thing for this video, if you want to adjust the size of the chart, what you're viewing, two ways you can do it. Come up here and select the plus or the minus buttons up here, and it will decrease or increase the chart. Or you can just hit plus or minus on your keyboard. Very simple to do, very easy to do. Well, that's it for this video on how to make your own templates and layouts. I hope it was helpful to you. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at our next set of videos. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'll see you there. It's going to be great.